Cool thing I want to show people.
Bad.
You mean Marleman died again?
Marleman's already dead.
Remember the time when Marleman turned into a plastic figurine and lost his feet?
Or that other time where he turned into a zombie.
Or that other time when he turned blue.
Or that
other time. Hey, we're back. So I didn't bother to actually record a video this time of catch-up because the catch-up from last time would have been about 2 seconds long. Y'all fought a bunch of robots.
Yeah.
You did good at fighting the bunch of robots to the point that the individual who was leading said robots, Leo, the brother of Corin, used an emergency item and has fled to a place that you were able to track him about 250 feet below you, directly down at the core of the City of Glass, more specifically the core of the Elysium project around which you are standing. It has been 12 seconds since he has, so 2 full rounds, since he has bamfed out of there. The reason for that is because you had to finish off the 2 larger golems that were fucking with you, as well as push some of the smaller ones back. These smaller robots, since the evacuation of Leo, have begun to throw themselves in mass off the side of the platform into the core itself as well. I haven't quite figured out what that's doing from there. We're going to pick up now. What are we doing?
Are we still in initiative order?
Currently, you are not in combat.
Thank you.
The core, that's not something we can see, right?
Correct.
It's down below.
Yeah.
It's just like big hole.
Yes. What you see right now is the big crystal behind you, the skinny platform that kind of runs around it, and then a 250-foot drop.
Okay. We had some very hurt people, didn't we?
Yeah.
A handful of you.
I can cast
me
something to heal us up real quick if that's
You're pretty hurt.
You were also pretty
I'm
hurt.
also hurt.
All right, hang on.
Just checking. I just couldn't remember how hurt I was.
No, it was a lot of us.
I want to say
who needs. I was
did
unconscious,
something.
so I got pretty whooped. Okay, who needs healing?
I'm at 88 over 105, so I take it or leave it.
Okay, hang on. How many people can I cast this to?
So, like, I think there were people that were hurt way more than I was.
I can cast it on 6 people. I need to cast it on myself because I am not doing great.
I will say that Corin is also quite hurt.
Okay, I'll heal Corn because I pissed her off the last time, if I recall.
Some good payback there.
So me, Corin, okay, Aramil, Nyx, frontliners. How are you looking?
I don't know.
Oh,
no.
Really high in the air, and I am not doing great.
You were caught already, Si.
Okay.
Part of that 2-round action was Trev making you not dead.
Did I hear that correctly, Trev? Is that
He might
his
not
D&D Beyond is broken?
now.
Yes, that is currently occurring.
Okay.
All right, my D&D Beyond unbroke. I could be much worse.
You have been.
I mean, you can heal us all except for Marleman.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
It's not like I'm going to be on the front line. It's not like I'm like
can-
asking
I
to be
can,
hit
like-
every day of my life.
I can heal plenty. I got whooped.
Well, I have
before, so
a
that's
healing
fine.
word cantrip that can like band-aid like a
Yeah.
little bit, just to give him like a few points back. But
Whatever we do, we should probably do it on the move because.
I'm doing it right now because while we're all in the same area.
Also, I'm probably going to use both of my Share of the Divine heals.
I'll give you
Okay.
give me just 1 second to roll the
depending on how
hit
much she
dice for
gives us.
that. Ooh, that's pretty good. All right. That's some 30 points of healing.
Not bad.
Jeez Louise.
I cast at
Well
6th level
done.
because I was very hurt, and I'm
Yes, you-
still only half.
30.
This fight's not
So
over.
that is
so
that is 1 action in a
Mhm.
6-second period. What else
Yep.
is happening in that 6-second period? I'm going to be harping on this because it is currently important.
That's fine. I just wanted to know who I was healing.
So, how far below is he currently?
250 feet.
250 feet. Okay.
Yeah, and you know that via your hex.
Right.
Is there? Were there stairs? Do we
No.
not know? Okay.
It's one of the
It's
first
been a while,
things
so I can't remember.
So one of the first things you had identified about this thing was that there were no stairs down.
Great.
Curiously, how close to the edge of the platform that we're on does he feel? Does it feel like he's in the dead center of it? Does it feel like he's to one side or not?
He feels towards the center of it, almost directly below the crystal itself.
Okay. And what's the radius of the platform?
The radius of the entire thing, I believe, was about 200 feet.
Okay. So never mind then.
Or sorry, not so from end to end. So the whole circumference of this entire thing is about 200 feet. Sorry, it's about a football field. More than 200 feet. The actual bit you're on is about 75 feet from crystal to edge.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go. But you guys are about halfway across it, so you could very easily in around, make it to that edge, and then over if that was the choice.
Yeah, but
Then
then
it's down an unknown amount.
right. Well, 250 feet.
Yeah, you have a guess now. You didn't before, but thanks to Sai, you now actually have a guess.
But even getting there would be even if we were to drop parallel in that ravine, he would still be about 75 feet away from where we are on the outside of the
Correct.
ravine.
If you just fell straight down and looked behind you, he would be about 75 feet back.
Okay. Well,
Aramil?
that limits what I can do.
What is the biggest flying thing you can turn into?
That is a question.
That is a question. Yes.
Yes.
Speech works.
Continue.
Because some of us can't fly.
Right. Oh, let me find a good website. I can turn into some kind of
I feel like we've been here before.
pterodactyl.
We have.
I don't remember what our choice was.
He was a pterodactyl when we fought a dragon once.
That must have
Ultimately, too, I'm pretty sure that I can. Wow, they changed this to dark mode.
They
What's
did.
the CR that you can do?
That's also a good question. I think it's 4 right now. No, 3.
It depends on your circle and your level.
Yeah. I would have to look through the actual handbook, and so I think it's 3.
I'll look it up for you. What's your circle? Moon?
Yes. And I'm
Curious.
now level 16.
We're 15, right?
Maybe.
We're at level 15.
Yeah, very useful notes.
Okay, shape.
The Quetzalcoatlus. That's the best thing.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Quetzalcoatl.
That doesn't necessarily mean biggest flying thing you can turn into.
No, that's the biggest one I think I can turn into.
Okay.
It's credit level 2.
Challenge rating.
Yeah, that's what I said.
1 or lower than.
Flipping the Call of Cthulhu for a minute.
Starting at
America.
6th level, you can transform. Starting at 6th level, you can transform into a beast with a challenge rating as high as your druid level divided by 3, rounded down, so up to 5.
So 5, yeah.
Oh shit, bro.
Because you chose Circle of the Moon, and that's the
That would be fascinating.
That broke his
Oh,
up seems wide open.
Y'all are going on a neck slide.
I was gonna say you're gonna cosplay. Please do not cosplay as Littlefoot's mom as we go over this cliff.
No.
Please.
I would love to have to calculate
No.
all damage that all of you would take for riding a
I know.
horse into the
Well, we would take because he would smush and then
and then you would
transform.
smush into
Well,
his
yes.
back.
So there's some physics of he smushes first and then we fall the little bit of space that would have been his Bronto body.
No, you misunderstand how physics work, Heather. You still fall the same speed as the Brontosaurus.
No, but
He just
where
does
we
slow
would
you.
I'm just saying, do we first hit Bronto?
Yeah, the question is
How much
if
cushioning
Brontosaurus
happens?
is this tall, right?
Yes.
Oh right, yes.
And
And
then
we're on top of
suddenly-
it,
and
and
then
we
suddenly-
hit the ground. He hits
Right.
the ground. We actually only fall from this distance.
Thank you.
Right.
That was my question.
However, you still do hit Brontosaurus at that speed, and then also ground.
What if we're
Yeah.
saddled?
I would love to see you in the next 6 seconds create a Brontosaurus saddle.
Wanna put
Also,
it
you
on
wear a
the list
seatbelt
for
in
the
a
next
car
time we
crash, right?
town.
Oh, absolutely, Ryan.
I turn into this
Absolutely.
guy.
I
So,
agree 1,000%.
Biggest flying creature I could find that you could
Quetzalcoatlus,
do.
yeah. Oh,
uh,
that fucker. Yeah.
right.
that
I didn't
thing's-
even have to look that thing up to remember what it looked like.
I remember there's like the picture of like the model of it compared to a human. It's
Yep.
insane.
Y'all can. I think you all can ride that. It's a huge beast, right? Like how much can huge beasts carry?
Large is
A lot.
10 by 10. Or it's medium is 5 by 5.
If it's
Large is
huge,
10 by 10.
Yes, you could all
Yes.
definitely get on the back of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But can this thing, namely Aramil,
You.
What's
fly
its strength?
into the hole that he is trying to fly into?
What is the creature's strength?
Look, hang on. I have now pulled up a picture of this thing. Gliding would be fine.
Uh-oh.
Flying would be a problem.
Yeah,
Oh. Well, we are going down.
we're
so-
going down.
Also,
For
what
real.
are the odds that the access to this place is on the outside and not on the inside?
What do you mean?
He got
Couldn't we
down.
like see if that case were one of those two things by peering over the edge?
Yeah, you could.
Well, isn't it dark?
He teleported, right?
That is not an
Yeah.
obstacle to the vision of a lot of the people in this party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Mm.
250 feet, like I was assuming that we like couldn't really see, even with the
Really
fact that a lot of us have dark
We can at
vision.
least get an impression of like.
You can
what
drop like a
structure
light
of
source
this thing we're
down.
looking at. Yeah.
Although,
Or
curiously,
fuck it. When it comes down to it, I can fly. Like
True.
I could go if you guys really want this.
how,
I'm just gonna go.
Like
I'm-
I had the only reason I haven't done it yet is because I'm not
Well, what if
convinced that
maybe
it's a
you
great
do a
idea to go
little
alone.
scouting to see if the Quetzalcoatlus is worth the commitment?
I just worry about like legit. Like I just worry that like if we spend too much time planning, then he'll get away.
I think we should just.
can we all just run? Can we all just run to the edge and then Trev can fly down?
I was saying, I was assuming you guys were running towards the edge while the heat
Mhm.
was happening. So that's
Yeah.
so you all kind of boogie your way to the edge of the platform. You get around kind of the big mass of robots that are slowly waterfalling their way into this pit, and peer down into it. I need all of you to make a perception check. Marlon with disadvantage.
We
Perfect.
have Corin with us. Do we have
Is that because it's dark?
what's his name?
Yes.
Not
Darwin?
brother. Darwin. Thank you. I couldn't
Darwin
remember.
didn't come out of the fucking crystal.
I couldn't remember if he did or
You're-
not.
Nope.
Thank you.
You guys both successfully and unsuccessfully brought him out of the crystal, depending on your own perception.
Got it. Okay.
You
Okay.
successfully made him not come out, so he was not involved in that fight where he could possibly die.
Thank
but you
God.
did unsuccessfully bring him
9.
out.
Okay. Okay.
So perception checks. Trev with advantage because you are peering into darkness.
Oh, love it.
Um,
Oh, and you
Congrats.
said
Oh,
disadvantage.
that's way
for me?
better then.
18.
18 for Phaedra.
5. I'm doing something else.
Great. Armel.
28.
Nick.
Jesus
14.
Trev.
25.
Well, is perception one of
Marlon.
mine?
What is your perception?
Oh, perception.
Hi. great.
Hey,
So, Sai and Marlon, you both get kind of.
Oh well, I guess it's technically a 5 plus 3, so it's technically an 8. But
You
I
see a
think
little
it's
better than the
actually-
guy with dark vision.
I think perception's
I was
actually one of
distracted
my
by
expertise
robots.
things because it's checked. So I think
Okay.
actually I rolled a 5, but I think that becomes a 9.
Well, you would
Alright.
get your proficiency bonus twice.
What?
No.
So expertise is your proficiency plus
You
your
mean
proficiency.
reliable talent?
I've got
Oh,
the
reliable talent.
or whatever
yeah,
it's
yeah,
called,
yeah,
the thing that
yeah.
means
So
you
I
can't
think-
get lower than a 10.
yeah,
Mhm.
10,
Yes.
10. So then I rolled 19.
19.
Okay. Regardless, Marlon and Sai, you guys get distracted by the waterfall of robot bodies that are slowly building up at the base of this kind of pit.
Which fair.
Which fair, yeah. It's also very loud, so it's also quite distracting. The kind of clanking and shattering of robot bodies upon each other down at the bottom of this pit. The rest of you successfully can make out what's beneath. You can see kind of the curvature of the crystal itself, and the vague red light that it kind of pushes down to the bottom. It does not look like there is a indoor space below it, so to speak. You know, any indoor space would be, the roof would be crystal. Like there's no little, you know, house or other building down there. But it is still slightly too far away to really make out like distinct objects or, you know, people or whatnot, except for you, Aramil, and your good perception eyes. You can just kind of make out the kind of smaller off to the side show of a small singular individual walking towards what looks like a larger rectangular structure. I'm going to call it a structure. It doesn't look like a building, but it's large enough from here that it's structural, but you can't actually tell what it is. So you can, at this point, you can physically see Leo. It has been 18 seconds.
Ooh.
Okay, so I would tell, guys, I can see the motherfucker. He's down there. Like, let's go get this bitch. But
Okay.
If he
second
points
off,
him out,
can I figure out if the Quetzalcoatlus can fly down there with everyone, or if there's like a safe way to?
Boy, this is where I get to do a Google that I never thought I would have to do. What is the wingspan of a Quetzalcoatlus?
Well, if it's like
33 to 36 feet. So actually, yes, totally.
That's pretty
All right,
big.
word. Let's do it. YOLO.
All right.
Okay.
I expected significantly larger.
Yeah.
But only
Not
being
for nothing.
only 66 feet. Yeah, that'll work.
But he
Weird
looks
that
like
its
he's
head
headed
is so much
towards
bigger.
something.
Its head is so
Its head
odd.
is big and it has a big like body that everyone can ride on.
It also looks like it has very pitched wings as opposed to long wings.
Yeah,
It's actually
right.
probably more designed as a glider than
Right.
an actual flyer, but that's not the point.
No,
So I turn into this big bad motherfucker, and
I'm
I'm
in.
gonna like dip my head to like be like, get on, yo.
Corin kind of looks at you as you do this and is like, I fucking hate all of you so goddamn much.
Do you want to stay here, or do you want to get on
Do
the?
you have a better
bird
plan?
dinosaur?
Yeah.
I'm getting on the fucking back. I'm not getting on the head.
He's not gonna eat you. Maybe.
That's not the point. Just kind of runs to the side of you, Aramil, and like
I'll go
climbs
on-
up
I'll
onto
go
your,
on the
your
head.
back structure. I will say this. I am physically looking at a picture of this dinosaur right now.
Not designed for
If there is
people
a
to ride it.
Phaedra on the head of this dinosaur,
That's fair. I
it
am
might
very
die.
heavy. Never mind. I forgot I am very heavy.
If there's a Nyx, maybe even a Marlaman on the
Shotgun.
head of this
Nyx-
dinosaur. And a Trev,
Nyx-
honestly. And Sai, you guys are like compact human beings.
Fine.
I mean, I can hang on wherever.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's where you guys kind of position yourself like a weird family
I'll go
of baby
wherever it's
bats.
best for me to go. I just wanted to make a point.
Yes. So with Nyx on the head and the rest of you kind of fanning out along the back, Armel, make a strength check as the Quetzalcoatlus.
Guidance. Guidance.
All I can think is this: like we're all just like
Heather, does that mean he has?
It's where you're burying your hands into feathers.
Guidance is.
I'm hanging on to it.
Oh, that's
harder.
With a claw.
Hold on. I think you add a D4. I'm trying to find it. Hang on.
D4 to the final thing or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Sorry, my computer's being a butt.
Also, Gary, just so it's known, I can fly 80 feet.
Which means you can fly 160 feet in.
Right.
Yeah, you.
one round.
It's a roll a D4 to the number rolled to an ability check.
10.
Wait, did you add?
I added all the
Okay.
things.
It was not a 10.
It was a 10.
What's the bird's strength?
The
Not-
strength is 2.
But
Oh
you-
no!
I rolled a 5.
Oh
The
no!
strength is
Can I
2.
make this easier by making myself fly?
Yes.
Because I'm infinitely stronger than this fucking bird, and I can carry at least one person.
Oh
you
no!
The bird still fails, but the DC gets
Prehistoric
smaller.
bird.
I mean, we
He's
are
gonna have to
going
give this
down.
another shot. Like,
Sai's
Well,
gonna ask
more of
Trev for a
what
ride.
happens is that, Armel, you take off with Trev floating next to you, doing his own flying shenanigans. And you get your wings out and you begin to coast, and immediately you can feel kind of the webbing and fabric of your wings does not love this. So you have to, using the innate instincts of the animal itself, you begin to angle yourself lower. So that way, you are picking up speed, but you are gliding. More of the concern is landing. So for one round, you are what can be only described as a barely controlled dive.
Oh no!
As
Oh,
you
man.
reach about half of the distance, you can see all of you as you look up from this fucking G-Force fueled dinosaur nightmare ride.
Sponsored by G-Force.
Yeah.
idea.
You all like peek your heads up, and like Nix, you like kind of your head up to look, and you can see now you are fast approaching both the ground and also a raised platform that Leo, now closer, you could see is standing at a longer computer. One similar to what you had seen before. And he seems to be saying something. Trev, you can hear it because you don't have terrifying dinosaur wind whipping through your ears.
Which is, oh no, 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 no!
As you hear him shouting at this computer, just give me more time. We're close. We're so close. And that's what you hear within that 6-second period. It has now been 24 seconds. Aramil, I need you to make another strength check, this time with disadvantage.
Guidance! I'm still guiding! I'm still
How
guiding!
close are we to Leo?
You're still about 200 feet away or so.
Aim the pointy bit at him!
I'm still guiding.
The fear right now is much more ground than it is.
I'm aware. I'm just saying, if he's gonna go out like a champ, might as well try to get a stab in while you're there.
If possible, if we get within 120 feet, I'm going to attack him with Eldritch Blast. If we get within 30, I'm teleporting to him.
We'll see if you get within 30 without it meeting concrete first. The 120 definitely will happen, so feel free to make an attack with intense amounts of disadvantage.
Sure. It seems reasonable.
Armo, what do we got?
8.
Great!
I rolled so good, but then the disadvantage.
Okay, hang on. Let's see how Sai's Eldritch Blast works first.
What was your disadvantage?
Just
so
because
the
that
first
is actually
one-
very
I
relevant.
assume that I'm a die.
The first one with disadvantage is 19.
That does hit.
If you
A
blow up my
15.
surprise attack.
Not that it
Plus
really
2,
matters.
plus 1.
And 26.
I did roll
Both of those do hit. Roll damage.
So 2 of them hit. All right.
Yep. Trev, I have very sad news about your surprise attack regardless.
I mean, I could be coming from a different angle than the crash landing.
Yeah.
Using the crash
Dude,
landing
there's
as
no
a
hiding
distraction.
that.
Let's be real. If he's looking at anything, he's looking at the giant dino and
Yeah.
everyone like shouting.
Yeah, that was
It's-
kind of the plan.
Yeah, it's less of a surprise and more of a just like, oh no, more sad.
A big ass distraction.
Yeah.
So that's
What am
gonna
I
be-
gonna
A
do?
big screaming distraction.
You use what you have available.
Exactly.
8,
Oh
plus
man.
I have to roll that. I forgot.
Oh. If
That's
I knew how to
25
draw
damage.
well, I would draw this scene.
I know. I was just like, I was like imagining in my head. I was like, it could be like really like epic, like a really good shot of like
Yep.
all of us like
Yep.
ready on the Quetzalcoatl,
It
but
sure
like
could
also
be.
it's like
It's like going in onto Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
So 25 total, Si?
25 total.
All right, he is still standing, but he had, I will just tell you for the sake of it, in that amount of time, he had chugged a superior healing potion, so, but he did not get a ton off.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
feeling that if we healed, he also may have.
I mean, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
But that did hurt.
It's also a dino
So,
bird.
Oh boy.
Those of you on the back of the dinosaur feel it first, even before you do, Aramil. You start to pull up to try and burn off some speed, and kind of come down to a more gentle landing. You know it's going to be rough, but then you don't feel it so much because the animal shock brain doesn't click in quite as much. But those of you lining kind of the back around feel the wing joints themselves snap out from underneath.
Whoa!
As the force of the wind itself is just too much, and you suddenly feel what was relatively rigid underneath you suddenly bows out towards you.
Ah! No! Uncomfortable.
Why is there so much body horror in this art?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
I'm not drawing that, motherfucker.
I am sorry. It's just
More
how
body horror than I thought was gonna happen.
I'm sorry. It's just how physics work, and also there's more body horror to come. I'm sorry. As at that point, Aramil, the brain does kick in and go, "Ow!" You do take. Well, you're going to take this damage before you take the fall damage you're about to take.
Also, some psych damage because you had to hear your wings crack.
I think that went to us, actually.
We've heard
Yeah.
some. I think we've
Thank
heard
you.
some bad things in our days.
That's for sure. You do take 9 points of physical damage from
Wow.
that.
All right.
Yeah,
But
wait
then
for the
you
other
do
part.
take 250 feet worth of fall damage.
A d6 per.
Well,
Wait,
actually,
wait,
no.
you were
I will
still
reduce that
250 feet up?
slightly.
Yeah.
I'm going to reduce that slightly. I'll say you take 150 feet worth of fall damage, which is noticeably better.
Yeah.
The d6 for every 10 feet or something like that?
That is correct.
I mean, yeah, it's still really bad.
It's
Like,
bad.
yeah.
I don't like it.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna die.
Yeah, we really should have looked into the strength of this thing before this plan happened.
Yeah. Would we
I
have been
also-
better off riding like an elephant, essentially? If we
No,
were
Like
God, no.
LOC, I will
Oh,
say
hell
that I'm a
no.
little bit sad that we it kind of pushed forward before my whole taking some people off of the back of this dinosaur to
Yeah.
make this
Ah.
exact threat lessened.
I had asked for a ride, but I don't think it got heard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Still with those 2 rolls, the failure would have been it still was failing because with Trev getting off and then Sai getting off, I was probably going to set the DC at 12. Still would have been 10.
I just mean there would have been fewer people in this crash landing.
Oh, sure. Yes. We might not have gotten into this situation to begin with. But so you do take 61 points of falling damage, Aramil. Not terrible. That does pop you back into elf form, and you do take the rest of that on top of elf.
Yes, I do.
So that was 70 points of damage total between the
Yes.
And what of us on
the rest of you take
Okay.
61 quartered. Not half.
Order of 61.
Yeah, so that
15?
would be
15. Oh,
Okay.
thank God, I would have been dead.
Could have been way worse. The plan didn't go great, but it did get you down there with minimal damage. To one of you.
YOLO.
To one of you. Trev, you are still comfortably flying along. You do see your friends kind of hit the dirt.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm
Ways that
supposed to do about that, but yeah, I sure did see that happen.
I assume you use both of your actions to dash, and
That
therefore
would
be
be the
within
plan, yes.
40 feet.
Unless one of them allows me to get close enough to kill him.
No,
But I doubt that's true.
no, unfortunately not. So you are now. For the sake of my own sanity, I'm going to say you are all now within 50 feet of this thing, of this platform, and Leo. As you all pick yourselves up off the ground. Trev, you're still flying. I will say that. Actually, hang on. I should make a perception check to see if he notices where you are.
We were very distracting.
He does have disadvantage both due to the crashing dinosaur and also
And
it's
the
dark.
active conversation he's in. I
Yeah, because
assume.
Dragonborn don't have dark vision.
That is correct. You get a good feeling he probably doesn't know where you are.
That's great.
But you do all, as you pick yourselves up off of this echoing crash that is reverberating through this chamber, echoing now with the continuing crashing behind you of the robot waterfall.
That is true. That was a nice little sound cover.
Yeah. It's almost as if you guys could have
Right
gotten in
sides,
here
you know.
pretty stealthily, actually, if this had not gone sideways.
Went exactly as planned.
You do hear
Alright.
this
Almost.
Fair.
booming, resonating voice, one a few of you have heard before, that seems to be echoing both from the computer in front of Leo, plus the actual crystal itself, that says, "Very well, we will take final appropriate action."
Yeah,
As
like
the
that.
caretaker seems to be activating a new function. It has been
Right.
28 seconds. Everyone roll initiative. Well, actually, no. No, everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
Wait.
can I? I just wanted to heal.
That is a good thing to want.
Okay, I don't like this
Oh,
dice
fuck
anymore.
yeah! Sorry.
There you go. I assume.
Or no, sorry.
Sounds good.
Sorry, it has been 30 seconds. I don't know where I got 28. So it's 4 rounds of 6. No, that would be 4 rounds of 6, so 24.
Uh-huh.
So this next round will be 30. I can do math.
Hmm.
Me too. What am I looking for?
Initiative. What do we got?
Oh, initiative.
It's 25 to 20.
Ryan.
Oh, thank you. Oh wait, 23.
There you
Nice.
go.
I'll get to heal probably.
21 for Mix. 19 to 15.
16.
14 to 10.
13.
9.
I have a
to-
7, Gary. I rolled a 7.
Don't worry, I rolled worse.
What do you got, Vader?
Well,
Four.
no, technically, I rolled a 4, but
I rolled a
I'll take
2.
ooh,
plus 2,
Corin.
so I had 4.
Yeah, we're doing great.
Corin.
I'm starting to wonder about how good of an idea it is to be doing something serious right now.
it's all right. The
is
cleric
going-
should go last. That way, you can heal
Yeah,
Corin is
if I,
going just after
yeah.
Marleman.
yeah,
all
it's
of
not
the
the worst
wounds.
if I.
And
It's not the
Jesus,
worst if I
Corin.
go last, I guess, but
Oh, as it turns out, you're not going last.
I'm not. Corn rolled lower.
No, actually, Leo did.
Oh.
Aramel.
All right.
Yeah.
Leo rolled. Let's put it this way: Leo rolled a 1 and is a wizard, so
Oh,
he actually rolled a
he-
That
0.
looks
Good
fucked
for
up.
him. Good for him.
He's had a day.
He's had a rough day.
Yes, yeah.
Aramel, you are up.
All right.
There is a very heavily bleeding dragonborn standing in front of you, in front of a computer that is beginning to take action. What would you like to do?
Yeah. So, can I just like quickly look around and see how fucked up my friends are?
Sure.
They all
They,
look like
they
they've
don't
taken a
look
crash.
thrilled that they just are picking. There. Oh, I should say, all of you besides Trev are also prone.
Huh.
That's fair.
You don't say.
wonderful.
So they don't look thrilled, but do they look like nearly
None are-
dead? Like
None of them
None
are as
are
hurt
dead.
as you are.
yeah. Okay. I might cast healing on myself then.
That's
Okay.
fine. We're not at death's door yet.
You are the hurtest.
Yeah. I'm gonna do heal on myself.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Good. Take care.
Ah,
Treat yourself.
God.
It's important.
I cannot believe that
Go
bird
off,
plan
Ken.
went as badly as it did.
And I'll do it at level
Sometimes
7.
it be
Are
like
we
that.
here or
You
are we
said
here?
bad.
Like,
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
here.
like, we
we're
made
here.
it.
We're here now.
We made it. Nobody's dead. Like by a
Yeah.
lot of definitions, we're okay.
Actually, better than a lot of our plans.
All
Better
right.
than the previous flying plan.
Yeah, that is true.
Flying
I don't
plants.
remember much of that.
Yeah, you weren't there.
This?
Well,
And
my
you
corpse
died.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, 129, right?
29 plus.
Also, I can do a nice. Okay, cool. I can do a cantrip, yeah, right?
You can do cantrip, yes.
That is fair.
Blah.
Okay,
you
maybe you
could-
can.
Or you could bonus action it if you have any more wild shapes.
Ooh. Quetzalcoatlus.
Second verse, same as the first. Let's go. Run it back. I'll get it this time. Oh, D&D's good.
You turn back into a Quetzalcoatlus.
Yo.
no, I'm kidding. I'm
No,
kidding.
he was.
No,
he was
you said it. You fucking said it.
No,
You knew he
no,
was
no.
joking. Come on.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Wait, do I have movement still or no? Because I've
Half
healed.
If you stand.
Half of your
Well,
movement is
so-
getting
so
up.
half your movement would be getting up, and then half would be to do anything else.
Okay. And this guy
I'm-
is 50 feet away.
Yes, I'm so glad you're asking this question now because I was terrified that you were going to remain prone and then turn into a Quetzalcoatlus and shove all of your teammates into the air, or depending on how I was feeling in that moment, into the fucking sides.
I am going to wait.
Oh yeah, there's also a Nyx on top of you, since I would assume you came back near your head.
I weigh like
Nyx would probably be
20
the closest to your
pounds.
face.
Ah.
He can move me. I'm good.
Sorry. Where's this motherfucker that I'm looking for?
More dinosaurs?
No.
No.
Have you ever heard of Control F?
No. What does that
Well,
do?
strap
We're
the
looking
fuck
at
in.
it. It's right here, number one.
Yeah, but that's not the guy that I'm looking for.
Oh, who are you looking for?
I don't know.
While this is happening,
well then,
you guys should
Control F.
see my new.
All right.
Oh,
Just
nice.
roll-
Nice.
There's someone who
I don't know
does
why I
two
moved
attacks.
like I was gonna
just
get a
learned
better
this
angle.
motherfucker was
Scorpion
the
does
one.
2 attacks.
I know the scorpion does too, but I thought that the giant elk also did.
Are either of those gonna block people's passage by you?
I don't
We'll
know.
find out.
Why would I
How,
think
like,
about
what-
that?
how big-
I don't know. It's
I'm
not
not-
like you very recently had a bad experience, dude. And us
Most
not
of-
thinking
Yeah,
it.
most-
come on.
Most
How
of the
big is
creatures that have giant in the name are really large size, so probably.
Misnomer. False
Yeah.
advertising. I want my
Well,
money back.
Anyway.
Giant isn't a size category in D&D, weirdly.
Ah,
Anyway,
There's too many things called
my God,
giant for it to be
don't.
real.
Exactly.
what are you doing?
Nah, I'm just gonna stand up.
Okay, so you stand up. Great. Nyx, what are you doing?
I can't use the computer because he's Googling giant crocodile. Give it to me.
that is a thing you could turn into.
We've
It's
discussed
really
this.
awesome to.
Why not? Giant
Do you
crocodiles
want
are
to be the
badass.
giant inflatable crocodile again?
Oh, the crocodile rock all over again.
Wait, can I retroactively do giant?
No.
crocodile? No. Okay.
Stop.
All
Hands
right,
off.
all right.
Shut down.
I should never get to go first.
Can I? Well, I'm gonna stand.
Okay.
It's- Speaking of bonus action, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, bonus. It's a free action to
Yeah,
talk.
you could
free
just do it.
action, right? Like I can just use part of my turn to speak.
Yeah, you could just say
Okay.
stuff.
Can I don't know. I feel like it's not gonna do much good. I'm gonna try. Nyx would try. I'm gonna call out to Leo and I guess ask him whatever it is he's doing, like we still have a chance to like stop it. He can reverse it, probably.
Make
Something
a
along
persuasion
those
check.
lines.
Make a persuasion check.
I say it more confidently than that, as Nick.
I don't think you do actually.
I think I do. I
Knowing
think
It's
Nyx's
really,
charisma.
it's really
Quite like
charming
that.
though. It's really charming.
It's endearing.
Yeah.
that's decent. What is it for persuasion? It's plus my
Charisma mod.
charisma. Oh, my charisma's not much. Is it just charisma? I thought it was something else too.
If you
Well,
have
don't- you don't have
proficiency in it.
I don't.
So that's just
13.
your,
He seems unfazed.
yeah, it's about right.
Worth a try.
All right.
Stab him in the face.
All right. Well, he's still facing the computer, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of at side angles to you.
And we were 70 feet away,
50.
50.
50 feet away. So I can't like actually run up and stab him. I'm going to cast. Hold on. Is this in your spell book?
Maybe. No.
No. Cast with spell books. I think I'm gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement
Okay.
Weird.
Ooh.
and hope
It's
it
a fun
hits.
spell.
Ah, I don't like your keyboard. Not sure this is the right spell book. The color is wrong.
All right, so make a
But it's in
ranged
there,
spell
yeah.
attack.
Yeah. Nice. My spell attack is 8.
Sounds about right.
Oh, and I rolled a 17.
Nice. So that does hit.
25. Nice.
So 25, so it does hit. And then Ray of Enfeeblement.
He now can only deal half damage with weapon attacks until the spell ends.
All right.
Heck yeah.
I'll take it.
That spell used to be so fucked up. I'm honestly glad it's not anymore.
Yeah, I thought I
Yeah.
remembered it did damage too, but whatever.
No.
It used to turn somebody to jelly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
I remember it doing more than that, but whatever. I'll take
It
it
needs
for
to
now.
affect
It's a
con, too, or
decent
something.
start.
I thought
Something.
I must be thinking of a different spell. I thought it affected your intelligence.
It's Feeble Mind,
That's Feeble Mind.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
which is also a fucked up spell.
Yeah,
It
Feeble Mind
is.
is as fucked up as former Ray of Enfeeblement.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just Feeble Mind does
One of them
what the
got
former
nerfed.
Ray of Enfeeblement did to strength and constitution, basically, to
Ah.
your brain. Yeah, Ray of Enfeeblement basically turned your strength to, what was it, 2?
It just did strength damage, basically,
Yeah.
which was a rude fucking thing.
Yeah. Anyway, so that happens. Anything else you want to do there, Nix?
I'm going to healing word myself.
Okay.
So I can just do that. Like, you don't need
Yeah.
to wait for me.
Lair action. You do hear from that slowly growing waterfall of robots a sound that doesn't make any of you particularly happy. What was just this crunching and grinding of things kind of slamming into each other suddenly picks up this whirring and kind of crashing. Best way I could describe it is the sound of things going through a trash compactor sound.
All right.
As these two large hands kind of pull their way out of the pile, and the pile itself begins to raise itself up into this horrid mask of robot parts into this gnashing mouth. But it assembled itself this turn, so it can't actually move or do anything. So
Okay.
I don't care for that.
good luck
No. No.
there. Yeah, so we'll deal with that in a second. Trev, you are up.
So having, first of all, not been in an air crash, and also using my dash action in the previous turn, I theoretically should be close enough to get over to him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have a fly speed of 60, so come
Do something really bad.
Yep.
And that is my intention.
Go for it.
I'm gonna.
I don't know
fuck
why I
this dude's
bothered
Christmas up.
rolling initiative order for Leo. He's just going to die right now.
That's like a 30 something.
Yeah, and your base damage will kill him. He had 3 left.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Do we need him?
I don't care.
Okay.
We're going to find out.
Oh,
As
the
you-
wall-
I was gonna go.
the wall of
But
robots.
it was mine.
Okay.
I was his only chance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
As you
Yeah.
bisect,
Nick's got diplomacy out of the way, so I didn't have to worry about it.
yeah,
Fair
as you
enough.
completely bisect him and his 2 halves kind of crumple across this keyboard, spilling ichor and gore across the keys. You see now the actual panel in front.
Yes.
You see that the panel is not a screen, actually. The panel is actually a glass window looking down into this rectangular kind of surface structure that Armel had seen from above and then turned into a bird and therefore was unable to actually get a lot more info on. And inside is a gold-scaled dragonborn, or at least what used to be one, that is hooked up to these various wires and tubes and pumps I say formally because while it still holds the resemblance of a humanoid, its features are heavily distorted and melted away. It almost seems to be melting into the surface that is laying upon it. Next up is
Cool.
Sai.
Okay.
Unless there's anything else you want to do, Trev.
Have fun, Sai.
You do have another attack.
Yeah, that's a little. I assume I don't think I can get over to the other thing really.
So wait, it was
If you go with
the
Sai, he
dude
could.
was at the console, and
Yep.
then behind the console was the screen with the golden dragonborn.
Oh yeah,
Correct. Just kind of stretched out.
I don't know if violence is the answer on that thing for some reason, but maybe it
Wow,
is.
that's big of you.
I'm thinking.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
How? I don't remember what the other thing was called. The thing that knew everything about everything.
Caretaker.
Caretaker. Thank you.
The
Do
caretaker
these
AI.
things appear to me to be in any way connected to each other or related? Like the thing that I remember us having all those conversations with, and this thing I'm looking at.
Make an intelligence check, Trev.
Great, I'm not great at that.
Oh, you mean the things when we were in the crystal?
No, I mean like the
No, he
thing
means-
underneath the other town, down all the
thing that
stairs
knew
that
everything.
knew everything about everything.
Oh,
Oh, Encyclopedia Bot.
Wikipedia
that.
bot.
Aw.
No, not at all.
Okay, because I was just like thinking about. I don't remember what that looked like. Like legit.
Oh, that
was a Warforged person,
Yeah, so
right?
that was a Warforged made of gold that had
Yeah, I
various
just- yeah,
religious
you know,
symbols carved.
If you're gonna
No, I-
make weird
get it.
magical beings out of gold, it doesn't matter what you base them on.
in a robot
That's
city,
fair.
I get it.
That's fair.
Fair.
I was thinking like, hey, it's a computer being made out of gold. Maybe they're related. Listen, I'm role playing my
saying they all
character's
know
low
each other?
intelligence. What do you want from me?
Fair enough.
Nah, whatever. I'm not yet going to attack the window.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Sai, you are up.
He'll get up, grumbling about how he did all the work on that kill. And, how far is the pile of shit behind us?
It is approximately 40 feet behind you.
Okay. If I get up and get a little closer, can I move
Okay.
my hex onto something that's in there?
The
The biggest thing I can find in there.
yes, you can. You can. So your hex is kind of floating right now because your target is dead. So yes, you are
Yeah.
able to, without using an action, transition it over to.
It might be a
Um,
bonus action, but that's fine.
It's if your target dies while the hex is
Oh,
on
yeah,
it,
that's
it's
true.
a
That-
free action to move it.
I'm thinking old Unearthed Arcana Hexblade.
Yeah. So yes, you do move it on to the. I'm just going to give you guys what this thing is called. The Hectoncaris.
Well, I
Oh,
pretty sure I
Hecatoncheires.
see the
Yes, that. Thank you.
outline of it, and
I get the reference.
Thank you.
guys, I think we got more problems. And,
Yeah!
Yeah.
I'll throw an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
Um,
pretty fucking tapped
At the robot.
at the big guy.
Yeah. Not
While he
the-
rolls, Heather, do you want to explain the history of this thing?
So the Hecatoncheires are creatures that were created by which ones? The Titans,
Yes, this is
Yes.
the servant of the Titans. In
and
Greek
they had
mythology.
100 arms and legs, and they Kronos didn't like them very much, and then they locked them away. And then when Zeus and his brothers and sisters were doing their war against the Titans, they let the Hecatoncheires out in order to help them defeat the Titans. And they're just
Interesting.
big, scary giants with like 100 arms
And 100 heads.
and 100
Not bad.
heads, but
Great.
2 legs.
So
Wait,
So
Did you
it's very
say-
weird.
but that's not actually what it is. You said the robots formed it, right?
Yes, I'm using that as
Yeah, you're
As
just
reference
using it. I just had
material?
a moment where I was like, "Wait, is there a 100-headed? What's happening?" Like,
we're
Well-
just getting mechanical body horror now.
yes.
Yeah, it's
So
just a cute name to call it.
21, a 24, and a 25.
I'm going to tell you right now, this thing is technically a huge monstrosity, so its
Yeah, that's
armor
fair.
class is very low. So
Okay,
those
good.
do all
Okay.
hit.
Okay. So we got 7 plus
I feel like if we
10,
get to the dragon,
17.
this thing off.
or if it is the caretaker, like Would I be able to just ask him to turn it off?
So 32 points of damage.
Okay. You boop, 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 these shots into it. And they definitely make contact. The amount of stopping of the stopping power on that doesn't seem to really do much towards this slowly dragging itself mass of single-minded robot parts.
I'm not sure
And
if you
I'm just
heard that,
gonna-
but that is Autumn being like, no.
Move just like
No.
5 feet back and be like, ah, shit. And that'll be my turn.
Marleman is currently unavailable. He had to run to go take care of something for the dog. So until he comes back, it is Corin's turn. Corin is going to pick herself up off the ground, dust herself off,
Yep.
turn around, look at that thing, and go,
Nope.
today just gets worse and worse and worse. And she is going to cast... Sorry, I have to...
Bring the thunder.
For stat block.
I 100% meant to step on her as I was walking by. and
Hey!
I forgot.
We'll
Hey!
deal with this later.
She's useful now.
She is going to cast Sanctuary on...
Moment of truth.
She's going to cast Sanctuary on Marleman.
He is very squishy.
What a kind thing.
So we will cover that when he gets back. Phaedra, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna get up.
Yep.
How far away am I from the console?
About 50 feet behind you. Up a small flight of stairs as well. You know, just in case your cardio is also bad right now.
Okay.
Weird. Who'd have thought?
I have a question. Is Caretaker considered a creature?
You have nothing to base that answer on currently.
All right, I'm gonna give it a try then. I will.
If you're asking, is the gold dragonborn in the glass case a creature? You don't know it's there.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna get up and use my movement to get over to.
I mean, technically, if we're speaking technicality, you don't know anything is there.
No, I
Right.
don't. But I know that like. I heard the computer talk, like we
Correct.
heard it say something, so I'm like, that's bad, we need to deal with that, that's bad.
Yeah.
And now that we've murdered the one tech guy, we might need to like fix
Yeah.
this. So I'm gonna get up and go
Okay.
over there.
All right. So you make it. So what's your speed?
30 feet, so I guess I'll have to dash. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
So you can
man.
make it just to the top of the
wait.
stairs.
Actually, what can I see anything for half of my speed? Because the thing I want to do is a 60-foot casting. I don't have to.
You get to like the base of the stairs and are now looking up at Trev.
Fuck. Okay, I'll just go up there.
I mean, you
then.
could ask me.
There is this thing you could do called talking.
Okay. Well, I was gonna try to command the computer.
You
Go
have
for it.
nothing. You have nothing to cast command on.
Okay, because like that's
If
why
you
I
want
was
to cast
asking.
command on a keyboard, you can go ahead and try.
Yeah, I honestly don't even know if I would like
Okay,
be able
that
to
was my
answer
question.
you.
That was my question. Okay,
You are welcome to try.
it's fine. Okay, well, I'll still go to the console anyway using a dash. Then just
You don't quite make it to the console. You make it to the top of the stairs and are now looking at the half of the body of Leo kind of on the
Okay,
console, the other
great.
half on the ground. Trev standing there with his sword, looking at something very perplexed, but from
What?
your position, you can't quite see into it. You can see that it stretches kind of horizontally for about 7 feet,
Uh-huh.
but you can't see into it.
Okay, great, awesome.
And that's where you
cool.
are now. Anything else you want to do with like a bonus action or anything like that?
I'm gonna. What can I do for bonus actions? Bonus actions. I guess I'll cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I can cast it up to 60 feet away. So I'm going to have it be as close as possible to the Hecatoncheires. And if it is able to attack, then I will attack.
Question.
Yeah.
Can you have 2 spiritual weapons up at once?
My other one went away when I went unconscious.
Oh, that's right. Yep, fair point. So you're good. Yeah, it is now up and it can swing because it is
Cool.
broken.
Alright, I will cast that once again. Spiritual weapon. Alrighty. It's not a lot, but let's try it. Okay. 22 to hit.
Okay. That does hit.
Alright, and then I rolled 10 force damage.
Great. You see it just kind of to the side of it, and you see some robot bits fly, but they are quickly replaced.
Okay. Can I, as a free action, because I heard the computer talk. Can you remind me what it specifically said?
Taking final action, or taking final protective action was the exact phrase.
Even if it isn't a command, I'll still try. Like caretaker, undo, like disregard command, disregard previous command.
Okay.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Something.
Ava.
I know. I'm just trying.
You shout that and nothing happens.
I figured, but I had to try.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
All right.
Back up at the top of the order now. Oh no, Marleman's back. So Marleman, you get to take your turn.
Okay.
In the time you've been gone, what was the last thing you saw?
Last thing I saw was, let's see, Heather was explaining what the what those things were.
Perfect. So she is now at the top of the stairs. Corin has cast Sanctuary on you, so keep that in mind.
Sanctuary is a shield?
Sort of. Anytime something tries to make a melee attack against you, they have to make a wisdom save. If they fail, they can't make that attack against you.
Hey,
cool.
So, point of order for that. Corin was supposed to go after Marleman, right?
Correct.
Okay, can we say that he did go before? Because if he makes an attack now, Sanctuary goes away.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So when your turn's over, you'll have
yeah. So my turn will occur technically before that.
Yes.
It's just
So you won't ruin.
That was what he is going to do per se. Okay. What am I looking at in terms of? Have we done anything like fighting or?
Killed a guy.
I got it.
It's been hit with a spiritual weapon, and it's been hit with some Eldritch Blasts.
How's it look?
Fine, if not worse.
Fine.
Scary.
What is this thing exactly?
A terrifying Terminator head and arms of swirling robot parts.
It's the last boss of Mass Effect 2.
Yep.
Yes, basically.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Cool. That's kind of what I was getting at before you said that. But
I dig it.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Word.
Nice.
I love this idea.
And I always forget how it works.
It's a fun spell that always.
And of course, I type in the word "shatter" without anything, and I immediately get ads for drugs. Now,
Do you get the OST from the game? That shit was great.
okay, so each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Doesn't it have something special if they're like inorganic or whatever?
They have disadvantage.
There we go.
I think it used to be double damage.
It was either that or
They have disadvantage if it's a save. They take double damage.
So it actually has magical resistance, so it actually is a null. So it does not have advantage. It does not have disadvantage. It's just a standard.
It's just a standard. Yep.
But it does roll a 19 on the save, so I don't believe it saves.
It super doesn't.
Hey.
3d8. Thunder damage.
Go get it.
How many d8s do you have?
At least 3.
I'm just gonna roll them one by one.
Sounds good.
Wisdom.
That's an 8.
It's an 8.
Strong start.
That's an 8.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 7.
Hey!
That power is awesome.
Hell yeah.
Look at you.
Whew.
King shit.
Anything else you would
And now
like
I'm
to
gonna
do?
hide behind someone.
Okay, you hide behind Corin, who then casts Sanctuary on you.
Yeah, there you go. We have officially retconned the reason why he did that, which is because he saw me hide.
She.
Hell yeah. And then you know what? While I'm at it, we're just gonna bonus action with that fireball thing.
Okay, Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Go for it.
Which it's just a cast. Sorry, I still don't have this in my sheet. I need to look.
It's a ranged spell.
Okay, well then hold on. Let me at least do that part first. Then. That's a 4.
That does not.
Super not hitting. That's fine. Sorry, guys. I did good with that first one. I did good with the first one.
Yeah.
First one was good.
Autumn approves.
I'm proud.
And then I hide again.
Sounds good. Aramil, you are up.
Can Aramil first off remember whether or not anyone hit these robots with lightning before?
Yes, you can, and you know it was effective.
It was effective, or
correct. The only thing that was not effective was fire, which healed them.
Okay, right.
Oh, nobody told me that. I wasn't even here.
I thought it was only the furnace robots that got killed by that.
Oh, that's right. No, sorry. Only the big furnace robots get healed by fire.
Yeah.
Oh, so this guy's not healed by fire?
I mean, I will.
We haven't found that out.
Well, you have not found that out yet.
Okay.
That was all
I
fighting
missed on purpose.
He's different. Okay.
Yeah, he is like a different thing than the iron dudes who had like the furnaces in their stomachs or whatever it was.
That is correct.
All right, I would like to make an at least 5-foot wide path between me and any of my friends, if possible.
That's fine. That is just your length of arms.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Just do a little spinny.
I'm about to shoot a 5-foot wide lightning bolt, 100 feet long,
Yeah,
and I would
you
like
can,
to
you
not
can successfully make it not hit your friends.
All right, I want to make it friends.
I'm also guessing this thing's taller than us, so you can just arc upwards.
Oh, word!
It
for the head.
It
It's all
hasn't
head.
stood up yet. It is still only torso,
Oh,
arms, and
head.
head close to the ground.
No.
All right, I'm aiming at all the heads and arms.
All right, roll, Ryan.
It's not
Okay, let me
technically how that works, but sure.
You.
Let me make sure I know how to roll still.
You don't get to hit it 3 times like this is the boss in a Final Fantasy game. It is
Oh.
still
Target
just one
all.
creature.
Yep.
Okay, so hang on. I gotta make sure that I know what I'm doing here. I don't fucking remember
Something
how to do
we've
this.
Are
never
you
said
rolling to
before.
hit with your spell?
I'm rolling to hit with a spell.
So you have spell attack 12.
Well,
Okay.
wait, what's the spell
Close
called?
Lightning bolt?
Lightning
Bolt.
bolt.
Lightning
That
bolt.
might be a save.
And you rolled a what?
It says they must make a dexterity saving throw. There you
Okay,
go.
so there's
I
not a
don't
spell
need to
attack.
roll.
Okay.
Not yet.
What level are you
I gotta
casting
say, due to the nature of this thing,
Its dex isn't great.
Dex is very bad. That is a
It's
15.
a big chunky thing, yeah.
Oh, see, so it fucking saves, right?
No,
'Cause
your
my
spell
no.
save DC is 20.
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
thanks.
no way it's 15.
Yeah, no way, bro. Yeah.
All right, I got him.
It rolled a 15 with advantage too.
All right.
Wow.
So it does 8d6 lightning damage.
It's a good spell.
Oh right, this thing has
Dear.
legendary resistance. It is actually going to just succeed on that.
That's
Just gonna find
fine.
one of those.
That's fine. Still good.
Do you want my
Still
D6?
useful.
There's no way that we have 8d6.
We do have 8d6 because I sneak attack all day, air day.
Yeah.
Take my dice. You need this one. Don't use.
Can I just get a quick drop of Ryan saying lightning bolt?
Take my
Lightning
dice,
bolt,
please.
lightning bolt.
Well, I want to use it.
Okay.
What does it matter?
Well, it's not weighted.
But it's
Correctly.
a fucking dice. Like, who cares? Right?
I'm very particular about the dice I roll.
I don't care.
I have a whole bunch of dice, especially ones that sit in a jail.
Yeah.
Because I can't use those anymore because they are trash dice.
Yeah, I don't use the ones that aren't like weighted.
Oh, you fucked me, Emily.
It was me. It was my
It was
fault.
you.
Mhm.
Why'd you give him those dice?
Way to
What is
pass
all
the
of
buck.
this?
He got so many ones.
And that's what I'm saying. Mojo.
It's like proper Diablo lightning. It does like 1 to 250 damage.
Yep.
Yes.
Right? Well,
Yes.
22 lightning damage.
That's still a really
That ain't
big
nothing.
number.
Still a good amount.
No,
yeah.
but he rolled half of them.
Were ones.
No. Not half.
Yeah, half were ones.
Half were ones.
That's still
I mean,
really
you did pretty
good.
well on the other ones.
I'm using whatever dices I want next time.
Word.
Just don't use the ones I made for you. They're not.
That's
No,
the
I'm
ones I
gonna
told
use
him
them.
not to. I was like, don't use the ones with the
They're
little
not.
green
They're
glitter
not
in
meant
them.
for rolling. They're just pretty.
They're just a
don't
very nice
care.
present. They're not meant to be used like
Yeah,
that.
no, don't.
It's okay. I use them all the time.
No,
I use those
they're
dice all
bad.
the time.
They're bad.
It makes a number every time I roll it. That's what a dice is for.
Yes, but it's a loaded
Anyway.
dice.
Let's get it together.
It could be loaded good or bad. You don't know.
Anyway, 22 lightning damage.
All right. So
It's the
reduce
Dark
to-
Souls of dice.
So reduced to 11.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
And did it use a like?
Oh, and other than that, I'm chilling.
Did it use? I couldn't quite hear what you said. I heard
Yes.
you say something about
Yes.
resistance. It used a legendary resistance to
Yeah,
have.
it just choose to have that.
Oh, wait, for cantrip, I can do up to level 2 as a bonus action.
What?
Yes. Upon casting another spell, you can cast a spell level 2 or lower.
Okay, I wanted to try this Earthbind.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Already not very dexterous.
Yeah. Choose
That's
one
cantrip,
creature
why
you can
not?
see within range. Yellow strips of magical energy loop around the creature. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Oh.
Swords are
Probably
the
going to
way.
save with strength, but also I don't know how it works on a huge monstrosity, but whatever.
You have a good DC
You
though, so it might
decide.
not.
It could also just choose to save.
Listen, man, it's free real estate.
Is it
No reason to
second?
not try.
Can it
Legendary
save
resistance,
multiple
though.
times per
I
person?
believe so.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally. You can
Because
you
it
can
doesn't
save
use
as
its
many times as you want
reaction
to.
to do it, right?
Ah, okay. Well, there's legendary resistances and legendary reactions. So
Gary, just to be clear too, does that count as using a level 2 spell slot?
What do you mean?
If it's a
like-
level 2 spell, then yes.
if
Yeah,
you, it is a
Even if I
cantrip,
use
you
it
are
as a
casting
bonus
it as
action?
as a level 2.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
It would
Okay,
be a
yeah.
level-
All right. Just want to make sure.
All right. So
That would
tell
be
me
so
again-
broken.
Yeah. So tell me again what you did exactly with your bonus.
I did Earthbind, which choose
Okay.
one creature you can see within range. Magical energy loops around the creature. Yellow strips, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
The target
The
must
caution
succeed-
tape.
The target must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's not fully formed yet, though. I don't think it should have its full strength.
That is a 29.
Good
All right.
lord.
I'll do.
Yeah, it saves.
No shit.
Just barely.
As it politely says, "Go fuck yourself." To that one. Nyx, you are up.
I use all my movement to get to the console. I don't think I quite get there, but I'm probably in a similar spot to Phaedra, if not a little bit behind, because I think I have a little bit less movement than her.
Actually, if you use your full dash, you would get all the way to the console because you're 25, right?
Yeah.
And
I
you're
thought
still
I was
hasted.
30. Oh, I'm
Yep.
hasted.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
still
you'll be
hasted.
able to get there, no problem.
I couldn't remember if I was hasted or not. Okay, then I use my full potential, my full
You don't even have to
movement.
dash.
whatever. I get there.
Yeah, you get there and you still have both your action and your bonus action.
Okay. I'm at the console.
Yep.
Trying to block
Oh.
out the gore.
Yep.
Does that mean that I see in the window?
Yes, you can now see below you the gooey dragonborn.
Okay. I try to...
Craig really doesn't like this.
No, I'm laughing at There's sometimes the jokes are just for you.
Oh no.
I was gonna say something like, "Man, I've heard about computers having GUIs, but this is ridiculous. Like, that's terrible."
That is terrible.
So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Nick compartmentalizes all of the horror.
Okay.
And tries to wake up the computer, I guess.
Hit some keys.
Is it like a keyboard?
There's a body on it, but yeah.
Yeah.
But like, is there an enter key?
I'm gonna say like I thought if it would have wait. The halves
If your question
of
is, did I hit any keys? The answer is no.
No, I meant did you leave the body on top of the console?
Yes. Why would I not?
Yeah, you didn't move it. You didn't say
Okay.
you moved it.
All right. That's...
Right. Your character's priorities and mine are a little different.
I didn't get there yet, so I can't.
So half of the keyboard is covered by the body of a dead dragonborn.
Okay.
So there might be what would be the equivalent of an enter key that you would have no idea what that means anyway.
Well, you know what I mean.
I guess we did interface with a computer type thing in the city
Nick
a while ago. So.
I think it just woke up and talked to us though. Like I don't think we did anything.
No, you actually learned how to query it.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure you did something like real, didn't you?
It was like a year ago now, but that did.
Yeah,
happen.
it was forever ago. But I think you might have actually been the one who did it.
Whatever I did, can I try that again?
Sure, make a strength check to pull a dead dragonborn off the keyboard.
God damn it. Isn't it voice activated? Like, do I really?
Wait, also, isn't it a half of a dead dragonborn?
Yeah,
sure.
That is true. The other half is on the
Gravity
ground
helping you.
already. I did my work.
My strength mod is 0. I rolled a 4.
I'll help you. I'll help you when I get to you.
All right, so I guess, well, I do still have bonus action, so I'm going to healing word myself again. But apparently, my turn is just struggling with a corpse, and we can move on.
It is the monstrosity's turn. It is going to, with its giant hands, crawl its way along the ground towards the rest of you that are still collected on said ground. First, it is going to make nope, that's a legendary action that it can start taking this round because now it is fully formed. So it's first going to take its 2 great weapon strikes, 1 to Corin and 1 to Sai.
Dare I ask what the weapon is made out of?
Robot bits. It's a hand.
Yep. One's like a sword of robots.
So for Corin, that's a 20, which hits, and then because she only has an armor class of 19. And for Sai, that is a 30.
Yes.
35.
Oh, you just matched my armor class. I am going to do the 50-50 for armor of hexes, though. Use my reaction for it.
What does that do?
You roll a die. If it's a 4 up, I don't take the damage.
Oh, shit.
Or flip a coin, whichever you prefer. Or drop
roll
shit.
the dice.
That
It
works
was already
too.
in my hand. That was a 2.
All right.
I promise.
Okay. Oh, well.
It's not going to kill you. It's just going to hurt a lot. All right, so that is... We'll start with Corin's. That's 9. She is unconscious.
Nope.
And Sai. Rolling way shittier. Rolling way shittier.
Good.
Rolling way shittier.
Whew.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't mind. You got a 35 to hit me, man. Come on.
That is fair. That is 26 points of crushing of whatever you want to call crushing damage, bludgeoning damage. Thank you. And then it's going to use its final attack, which is one multi-weaponed blow. Oh, Christmas in July. That misses on Marleman because it failed the wisdom save.
Oh, good.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Way to go, Sanctuary.
It is neither concentration nor does it go away when somebody's unconscious.
Also, because all of these things happen at once, I was just going to say that it was all kind of bang, 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 and would have still been there regardless.
True.
That is its turn. Trev, you are up.
Well, first order of business is hearing, or after watching Nyx try to move the body off of the computer and being like, oh, sorry, and just like toss that off.
Yep. It's not even an action. It's a free action for you. You just kind of...
All right.
Wow.
And
Just
I have
flipped on him.
25 strength.
I was about to
Like,
say, the
I'm
difference
sorry.
between 10 and
Something I'm good at.
25 strength.
Yeah. So then just be like, do you guys need me for anything else?
Theoretically, no.
You don't know. You might
All
want to
right.
go fight the robot.
All right, give me a
Somebody
shout if you
screaming
need
in the
anything.
background.
And then I'm just gonna like go do the thing.
Yep.
Go hit the guy.
Go hit the thing. And you are still flying as well, so
I'm relatively staying close to the ground so I don't get swatted out of the air,
fair.
because that seems like a really dangerous thing.
Yeah.
That's a
Dangerous?
29
Flying?
Never.
29 hits.
and 34.
34 hits.
Cool.
We really need you to crit with that thing.
I'm working on it. I'm just gonna continue attacking, and eventually it'll happen.
Law of averages says.
Someday. All right, so we've got this many. I don't remember what. Oh yeah, I was using cold damage because I figured that was the least likely to matter with the robots.
Oh, yeah.
Reroll 2. Wow, reroll 2 into another 2. Get the hell out of here.
Nice.
The odds are, fine that would
Yeah.
happen. 9, 12 plus 19 slashing damage and 10 cold damage on the first hit.
Well done.
Reroll this 1. Nice. A 1 to a 10, way better.
Hell yeah.
14. 23 slashing damage and 13 cold damage on the second.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Okay. Shit ton of damage that you lay into this thing's face, just kind of carving deep cuts into the swirling mass of robot bits.
I need to look up something real quick in this.
What's up?
What does that even do?
What do you mean?
Thing, the weapon that you gave, or that we've designed this to be.
Yeah.
It says that it does siege damage.
Oh, this is technically so it does double
I was gonna
damage.
say, I think that means damage to buildings or structures.
Which this
What does this
technically is.
qualify as?
This is technically a structure. So you just did over 100 damage.
Yeah,
in
so
it.
I guess
Holy
if you're
shit.
doubling the physical damage, I'm assuming the right damage would not matter.
What?
How? Holy shit, that's
Like
impressive.
I have this little thing. That
He's
you
bringing
can
down the house.
save up.
Let me know what is the final damage? Is this like the most damage that
So-
Trev will have done?
Almost
Probably.
certainly. It's what, 18
Outside of a
times 2
crit.
and 23 times 2, so 36 and 46, and then the elemental on top of it.
Yeah, so just under 100 damage.
Yeah.
Wow, good.
So Trev has actually done more in a turn, even
Uh-huh.
without siege damage.
but
I've
that's
been
like
hasted before. I've attacked a lot.
Oh
Yeah.
right. Well, okay. I thought but that was just from one hit, right?
Yeah.
Or two.
Uh-huh.
So that was from 2 hits.
2
It
hits.
does kind of take all these these deep things, and as you're peering into it now, because you're just hacking off giant bits of robot, there is a sudden kind of coalition of 50 of the robot's specific faces into where you cut, and all of the mouths open and let out this blood-curdling scream. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, they
Oh, I don't
unionized.
like that.
If
No,
you
okay, I
have-
like it more now, but
Yeah.
Constitution save?
I didn't expect a Fader to
Constitution
be
save.
anti-union.
Oh.
You learn a lot.
Part of the bourgeois.
Oh, hey, I rolled pretty good.
My
Same.
baby.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could.
All right, and Phaedra.
21.
Nice. You
What saving throw?
fail. Sai.
What?
Lower.
19.
Yeah.
Thought it was nice.
19. Fail.
The second highest I could have rolled.
Trev.
20, which seemed good until a little bit ago.
Nyx.
I failed.
Armo.
I don't know yet.
Okay. Marleman.
+4. Like what?
All right, 11.
You failed.
Oh no! Oh no!
Marleman.
Yeah.
You rolled
No.
like a fucking 30.
All right.
Did we all fail?
Yes.
Yes.
I will say the bar was not as like far away as it sounded. The bar was 22.
Son
So
of a
Oh,
bitch!
barely.
I
19,
need.
20,
The
and
only
21.
way I could have passed that is if I had rolled a natural 20. That's the only way I could have passed that.
Yeah, so it's the case.
I was much closer to passing that than I thought.
Oh, okay. So you all do take 36 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
What?
I'm sorry,
and
say that again?
36 points of thunder damage. And those of you that are not immune to being frightened, which I believe is exclusively Marleman at this point,
31.
don't have to worry about this part. But Marleman, you are frightened of this thing. Not like you weren't before, but now you really are.
Tell me about it.
So I know, Nyx, you're not frightened due to your ring. Sai, you're not frightened due to your class. Same with Trev. And then Phaedra, I'm not sure. Phaedra and Armel are the only two I'm not sure about.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is Corin dead?
She is unconscious on the ground, but she's not currently hearing things, so this
Dead.
actually doesn't give her damage.
Okay, that was my question. Thank you.
Okay. Listen.
I don't think that's how the body works.
I didn't know how exactly this works, so that's why I
All
was
creatures
double-checking.
within 100 feet of that can hear. All creatures within 100 feet of it that can hear.
Ooh,
Thank
ooh.
you.
Oh, damn. I was gonna. Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry about it.
Okay.
But that does end its legendary action turn. Anything else you want to do, Trev?
Not really. I think that's
Okay.
kind of it.
Sounds good. Sai.
Well, he's looking bad.
Mm-hmm.
How does this thing look?
Significantly worse after that. Like, dramatically worse.
Okay.
It's not
does-
reforming quite as fast as it was before. The actual like movement of it seems to be more jerky, and also bad as opposed to just dried meat. So take that for what you will.
How does Trev look?
Fine.
Yeah,
Generally.
totally fine.
Better than all you, I bet.
Trev wasn't in an airplane crash, so I think he actually looks pretty okay.
Yeah.
Turns out,
Strong word.
Wow.
Fair.
I am
Um,
a half. So mechanically, I'm not bloodied or anything like that.
Well, I'm going to. All right. So, Sai sees this as almost nothing. You're the only one who can do anything about this. I'm about to go down. So he's going to sheath his sword and use Peacekeeper to cast Sanctuary on Trev.
All right.
All right.
Whoa.
And then I think that's it.
Okay.
Oh, no. He's going to use Relentless Hex to teleport 5 feet behind it.
Okay. You are now out of the range
Within
of its
5
hands.
feet of the other
Yeah.
side of it. Yeah.
I was gonna say, get out of here somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Do what I can to protect you, and then GTFO. And that's
Yes,
my turn.
You successfully get the fuck out of there. Next up in the order is Marleman. You've had a rough time.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at Chain Lightning,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
but I don't think that it's gonna do anything because there's really
I
only one
just-
target.
Yeah,
True.
I don't like this.
That's what That's why I'm not looking at it. That's why I'm like, I'm not.
Hang on. That exact sentence is why Craig and I should not play board games on a team together, because he can read my mind from great distances.
Yeah.
Like I see my own danger in the future.
Y'all think this thing is immune to being charmed?
As a ribbit?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
I would say probably.
Cool. Jeez, I'm
Oh no,
who
it's
would be
becoming a
next in the
robot!
order?
That was a lot.
Me. Or, well, Corin than
Corin?
me.
Bah.
Trev, how you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah.
Attack. I'm killing stuff. I'm in my element. I'm in my lane, thriving. You know how it'd be.
You're doing well. Are you
I'm
going to be
doing
able to
okay.
kill this thing, or should I be looking at someone else to kill this thing?
I am do.
If
That
there's
is all I
anyone
know
who
how
can
to
kill
do.
this thing, it's Trev.
We've done what
Cool.
we can to set him up for success.
Yeah.
And I say, go gadget,
Popcorn.
enthusiasm, and he gets haste.
Okay.
I say.
I say,
I'll
go
say,
get
I'll
him,
say.
boy.
It'll kill this robot.
I'll say.
It is going to use its last legendary action for the turn to make
Assholes.
a rock attack,
Word.
which I'm going to guess is just
Tear a chunk out
digs
of the
its
wall.
hand into the
Cool.
ground and comes
Yeah,
up with a
he
chunk.
also visited that thing in that's in Kaled where you can get the
Yeah.
rock thrower. Cool.
Exactly.
Can I ask him to
just-
just pick up like robot bodies and chuck them?
Yeah, that actually makes way
Yeah,
more
that
sense.
actually. That's great.
Yeah,
That
that makes
actually
that.
works.
Yep.
It actually just forms a rock in its hand out of the
Yeah.
robot parts swirling within, and then launches it, or kind of half lobs it, not even launch, just sort of like a lob at Trev.
Go.
Obi.
Kobe!
I don't like this.
That is a 35 to hit.
Holy!
Did it
Oh,
pass
what
the
now?
wisdom
A
save?
35 to hit.
Okay,
Oh, but
yeah,
it does have to
that's-
make the wisdom save.
Because he's got
Yeah.
sanctuary!
Yep.
And it's
That
Marleman's
is
wisdom,
in
which is
17.
That does not
is
save.
it's Marleman's DC or no? It's size
It's
DC.
mine, which is a 19.
Yeah!
Nice. So it does not do that. It puts the rock down.
Aw.
It just decides to not throw the
Huh?
rock.
It's like,
Oh.
And it
Yeah,
actually just
it's-
pushes it back into its own chest.
Oh, it's like Aghanos. That's sick.
Yeah.
Just glad his name it as someone else.
Really turning around on this thing. Corin has to make a death save.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm really glad I did that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Corin was
Corin's
unconscious.
unconscious.
Shit, I
before.
didn't realize that. Bummer.
It's fine. It's
Orange
fine.
down.
I
I
got
don't
it.
care.
I got
I'll
it.
That is
handle
a
it later
success.
anyway, but-
That is one
Save.
success for Corin.
All right.
Phaedra, you are up.
Whew, I didn't realize that.
Cool. Okay.
care?
Huh. Oh boy. Okay.
You got to the machine. What do you want?
I'm almost. Well. Okay. First, bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay, what's the range on that?
That's what I'm checking. 60 feet. Before
right.
I move,
I
what is my range?
she's within 60 feet. I also now need to make a ruling. I just made a ruling that Corin cannot hear.
Nope.
So
I'm
that
gonna
should
stop
be-
you right here.
Uh-huh.
Healing word is not about hearing the word; it's about speaking a magic word, and the healing happens.
Okay.
That is according to their lore.
I will
I like that.
accept that then. I was about to do some research, but I will
Yeah.
say that it sounds like you've done that research, so we're
I
I
good
was
to
like, he's
go.
done
Yes, I
that.
have.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is not the act of
Yeah.
hearing; it is the act of speaking the word.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Cool.
So if she was still a
We've
dog.
also had this discussion before.
Yes.
I'm sure we have.
So I can cast it up to 6 creatures. I'm counting myself because I'm also very close to death. And any little bit'll help. So me, Corin, and who else can I reach that needs it?
Well, no longer Sai.
Yep, you can't.
I'm
reach me.
sorry, Sai.
It's fine. I made my choice.
Then everyone except Sai.
Well, no, it's
Okay.
everyone except Sai and Trev at that point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trev can't?
No, Trev could if you decide to choose him. It's just that would put you at 7.
Oh.
Me, Corin, Aramil, Nyx, Marleman.
Oh, Trev, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
You're good.
I'm gonna
I'm doing
cast
okay
it.
now, but I do have a feeling I'm about to get punched.
I'm gonna cast it. It's because it's not a very good spell. In terms of amount of healing, so I'm gonna cast it at 5th level, so I can at least get a little bit more than normal.
Okay.
Everybody, give me a second. Everyone heals 15.
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
It's
Corin.
not a lot, but it's helpful.
Dude, why not?
You're welcome.
I mean, it's 15 times 7.
Yeah.
You just healed 95.
Yeah.
Like, that's
That's
a lot.
It's
fair.
not insignificant.
Yeah. Okay.
That's very good.
So now Corin's back up.
Yep, Corin is awake on the ground.
Big robot, big robot. All right, and then I'll go up to the console.
Okay.
I'll help Nyx up if she needs assistance getting up, because she was already at the console, right?
Yes.
So here. Okay. Now for my action, I'm gonna try to fucking figure out what to do with this stupid computer.
Make an intelligence check.
A supercomputer.
So now I see the
Correct.
okay, intelligence check.
Yeah.
Cool. Intelligence. There's. Okay, that's pretty good. 17.
17. Okay.
Not bad.
You look at the board, and luckily you can vaguely understand the symbols on it because you're familiar with Draconic, even if you're
I
not...
speak Draconic.
Yeah. So like you could
right,
read, which is a good first start. You do see buttons that kind of list out the entirety of the Draconic alphabet.
I know we're hearing Caretaker. Do we see any visual component? Like
currently, you're not hearing Caretaker at all. They have not.
No,
spoken.
but we heard them before, right?
Yeah.
So like, but on the screen, is there like something that he typed out or anything? That
There is no screen.
There's no screen.
What was thought to be a screen was actually this glass panel covering this, again, gooey dragonborn.
Okay.
Doesn't get better the more you say it.
Nope.
Does the dragonborn
It's better than the moist
at
dragonborn.
all look familiar?
That got her.
Like, does it look like the statue that was in the?
It does.
It does. Okay.
It does.
What was that guy's name?
Bertrand.
Okay. I'm gonna yell to Corin because Corin's the only other person here who may know who this is.
Corin awake?
Yeah, I woke her up via healing. Corin, Bertrand's in here, but he's like starting to become a robot.
That's a leap of logic.
He looks like he's melting into the thing, right?
He looks like he is melting. It is hard to know if he is.
Oh, sorry, that was me misinterpreting what that meant.
Well, no. It's just hard to tell if he is melting out or melting in.
Okay. Something that looks like Bertrand is in here.
Bertrand.
I just want to walk you through what just happened to Corin Dawnhammer.
Yeah, all right.
She's having a
Unconscious.
few seconds.
Pulling herself slowly back towards away from the light in her eyes, suddenly being awake again and going to then immediately within that same frame hearing, "Your dad is turning into a robot, I think."
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say that I'm not. I didn't say the turning into the robot part because that was me misinterpreting what you had said before. But I will say something that looks like him is in here.
Yeah. Which you're just like, it's Bertrand, and to her it's like, damn. What?
I will say, when you can.
I mean, she has not responded because she's still on the ground and recovering.
Yeah, I figured.
So
But I'm just like,
with that later.
could use some assistance.
Aramil, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna hit this motherfucker again with lightning.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do it stronger.
Please be careful.
It's not chain lightning.
It's not chain lightning. You're okay.
Still, all right. I was gonna say, is there an angle for me to be safe here?
If yes, absolutely.
Okay, just make sure.
Sires and powering up in ducks.
Back on Wait, how many?
Wait, doesn't he have
How
to?
long is the line?
He has to roll.
No, I don't have to roll. They
No.
have to roll.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
something
Bad
crazy
dude
like
has to
100 feet.
What was it? Though?
It's 100 feet long, but it's 5 feet wide.
Okay. It failed. So it is going to use one of its legendary resistances to succeed again.
Okay.
I do need. I don't even know what this would be, because Psy teleporting behind it has the potential to have put him in that line.
Oh
I
no!
can't imagine there's a universe where he doesn't aim it so that it doesn't come near
He
me.
can't see you is the problem.
Well, but we were
That's
talking
true.
about that it's above, so and he was aiming at its head, so he's not shooting it like in a
Okay,
straight line
yes.
across.
I will accept that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not going ground level at it.
It's
Yeah.
bad enough when we accidentally hit him when we do see him.
It was
I
going to be
mean-
great to have. I think it was going to be like a. I think it was just going to be a straight D20 to see what happened there, but it was going to be great, Psy, to have you just go. All right, take a
Bullshit.
So have you kept
Round.
a running like tally of all the number of times you've been hit by one of us?
I'm
So
more
I've-
interested in how many people have versus haven't at this point.
Most
Because
of
I
us.
think this would have been a new one.
I've been hit by 3 different people, Nick's 4 times.
Yeah, that's fair.
I do have a tally.
I love you.
Yeah,
Love
I've
you
hit
too,
him.
that's
Not
why it's
counting,
okay.
not counting Trev when he actually intended to hit you, which is a different thing.
No, that was a spat. We were fine.
You guys were in a fight.
Yeah.
If I really
so,
intended to hit him, he wouldn't be here.
So
right
it was
now.
me, Nix,
There was a
and
time when I beat you out in the
Not
Battle
canon.
Royale, but
Not
yeah,
canon. All right,
I don't
what
think
you
I
got?
can do it anymore.
46 on the dice.
oh
All right,
my
so
goodness.
23 to the man. Well done.
Good
Good
job.
stuff.
Thank you.
Anything else you would like to do?
Wow. I also want to go blah blah.
Yeah.
You do that, and it
Is
kind
you're
of
making
you
Marleman
see,
proud.
you see many eyes kind of rotate towards you.
Fuck.
Nix, you are up.
I'm up.
Yep.
Okay, I try and do the thing I did with the console again.
Okay.
Does it do anything?
Was Canyon dot
Can I
mid-play?
be like offering any help if
Yeah,
because I'm there?
So with advantage, make an intelligence check.
Okay. I think I'm okay at that.
You are the
I
best
am
of
not
us,
wise,
I believe.
I think is the thing.
Yeah, you're the smart. You're the intelligence. I think you have the best of us all.
Yeah, intelligence I think is good, but I'm not wise, which is a fun combination.
Yeah.
Where are you, intelligence? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. I can do math.
Math is
21.
21 does a good deal of stuff for you.
Good.
So, you are standing there, just like, all right, cool. What the fuck is this? And looking through it, and with Phaedra's help, you figure out that all of these things are the letters of the Draconic alphabet.
Yes.
What would you like to do with that?
Wake up the computer.
Do you just
Yeah.
type in "wake up"?
Well, you said that I did something before, and I don't remember what it was, like a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had
interface
queried
or
commands.
something.
Yeah. So I'm asking
like-
if you're putting in a command, what is the phrasing and what is the
Respond?
you type in respond, and you hear the caretaker voice from above you say, "Listening."
Okay. I type in turn off.
The fog machine.
Yep.
Whatever. What was
Turn
the frick
off-
final something? I forget what it's called.
Turn off.
Robot hectobominary.
It was Hecatoncheires.
Heck,
But we don't know
you
that
don't
it's
know
its
that.
name.
Oh, I thought that you guys said it was called that.
It is, but
That's
you
just for
don't know
us
that.
to know.
Oh. Turn off. What did he say?
Orbits.
No.
Final protective action.
That's it.
Or pause. Pause final protective action.
Acknowledge.
What is final protective action?
Can I get the
that's
read
a
me
fair
on this?
It's a fair question.
Well, I will say this. When you hear the voice say acknowledged, nothing happens.
Yes.
Great.
So what is?
You hear back from, I guess you all hear, because this is the center of Caretaker. Extraction of all information into form.
Extraction of what information?
That's all you get.
No,
No,
I
we
didn't
just
hear the word.
didn't
No,
hear
I
you.
didn't hear you either.
In extraction of all information into
All.
form.
All information.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Into what form?
That is way longer than 6 seconds, so we are going to move on.
Cool. I'll try to help when I can.
It is fun times term. It does have to make 3 wisdom saves to try and fucking hit Trev.
Happy to help.
The first one is an 11.
Nope.
A 12.
Nope.
And a 21.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay. So the multi-weapon blow. So that is a... Ah, crap. 22 to hit. Nope. No. 32 to hit.
Okay, that's a little different. Those keys are right next to each other. Yeah, okay, that is. 22 wouldn't have. That's depressing.
Yeah. Okay, so that is...
But support kept the DPS alive.
So that is 20 piercing damage.
Fun.
Need D8s. 15 slashing damage. And that... Oh, Jesus. I grabbed the D10 and rolled it, and I accidentally grabbed a centennial die, so it gave me a 30, and I was like, that's incorrect.
Whoa!
Oh, no.
That'd be hefty.
Yeah. And then 14 piercing damage. Or, sorry, bludgeoning damage. Done. And that is its turn.
That sucked.
Trev.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Trev.
I'm thinking. I mean, for the record, I'm not flying anymore, but that's why I was on the ground.
Right. Yeah.
Because that would have been suicide.
Yeah. You fall the 5 feet, and it's great.
I don't like this.
Remember, you do have 3 attacks now if you choose to do so.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking about a lot of things, and
Right.
I'm also have to think about whether Trev would be considering some of the stuff that I'm considering,
Okay.
which I think the answer has to be no.
Okay.
But the one thing he is considering is casting mirror image and then attacking as many times as he still can.
Rad. You can definitely do that.
Yeah, because haste is cool.
Yeah. So swing away.
Yeah, so let's use that extra haste action to go ham. That's a lot. It's 35 to hit.
Hits.
I assume. Oh wait, bonus attack. The haste action. Do I attack once or twice?
What?
I think it's once.
I think it's once. I think you get 3 attacks now.
I
With
think
it.
it
It's
reads you
not
can
4.
make an additional attack. if you
Exactly.
attack.
All right. Let's roll some 1s and 2s real quick. Way better. So 11, 14, 23. So if the siege damage thing still counts, that's 46 slashing damage and 14 cold damage.
An
Nice.
additional action.
That's 1 attack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my spell cost an action,
Oh, gotcha.
so the only attack action I get is the haste action.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah,
So-
but the fact that I can now have a ton of stuff in the way of it actually dealing damage to me,
Yes.
which now that my health status has suddenly changed weirdly.
Sai, you are up.
It's different now.
Okay. How far away from the others am I? The others in the melee? Like, this thing isn't massive, right?
Oh, it is massive. It is. If this was standing on legs, which it currently is not, it would stand roughly 200 feet tall.
Okay.
Cool.
Am I currently more than 30 feet away from Trev, Marleman, and Korn?
Yes.
More than 30. Okay.
Just due to the nature of how the Hexblade's Curse flash step works to behind it, yes.
Yeah. Yes, because I'm like in combat with it. It's just
just on the other side, which right now is a horizontal plane.
Okay. In that case, I'll use my Relentless Hex again as a bonus action to move me somewhere where I'm not directly in front of it, but still, if I can get within 30 feet of. You had. I'm really gonna do this. I'm gonna put Sanctuary on Corin.
Okay.
Because Trev's protected, Marleman's gonna damage it, and Corin, I assume, is trying to do something else.
And
Corin, it's hard to know.
Nope, just lasts for a minute or until the person who's Sanctuary attacks it or attacks something else.
Oh, so Sanctuary is off of Trev now?
Yeah,
now
it's
that
been
he's
off of
adapted?
me.
Yeah, it's off of both of them.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, Corin just got a call and has the ability to heal people, so I'm going to protect Corin a little bit.
Sounds good.
And, yeah, I guess that's it.
Sweet. All right. Marleman.
It's another charge.
At the office.
To quote him, let's hurt that thing. I'm going to do... First things first. That back into the actual sheet for my stuff. I have a feeling Blight won't do anything to it.
Why would you mention that?
What a weird thought.
Is it that wouldn't do anything?
No, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, because it's not. It's inorganic.
Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud, guys. Don't listen. You know, we're just gonna go for the shatter again. I got one more of those left.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
They have
What
to make a
save does it
con
have to make?
save.
Con save? Roll the 3, gonna use its last legendary resistance to succeed.
Ass.
Well, roll a 1 and a 3 with advantage, so.
Well, he gets half.
Yeah.
Half of 6.
6.
8.
14.
7.
21.
21. So. Oh god, my brain.
10 or 11.
10. Thank
10
you.
or 11.
It goes lower.
10, thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
why there we go.
Complete brick wall there.
got
Anything
that,
else you would like to do?
Not going to shoot fire at it.
We don't know, to be fair.
Oops.
True.
Be different.
Do you have things that are not fire?
That I can apply on a bonus? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else I can do here.
Okay.
So I'm just going to continue hasting.
Okay. You just haste. It is going to use 2 of its legendary actions to make a slam attack against Trev. Which, with mirror image, remind me how badly that does to him.
What mirror image does is if it's attacking me, I need to roll a d20.
Okay.
And if I roll like a 5 or lower, it hits me. And if I roll a 6 or higher, it hits one of the mirror images instead.
Fantastic. So roll away.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's progressive as you.
Yeah, as
the
you
odds
lose
get
them,
worse
it
as there are fewer of them. So yeah, that was a 13. So the first
So-
attack would get rid of one of my images.
Yep. And that does it for that legendary action. Corin is up. Corin is going to use half of her movement to stand up.
Mhm.
She is going to be very concerned and very pissed off. And is going to.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Theoretically,
Ah.
what is the attack roll it rolled against my duplicate? I don't think there's a chance it doesn't hit it, but it's possible.
Rolled a 26.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
I think it would have needed to roll a 1, and even then it probably would have gotten it.
Why was the DC on the mirror image?
12.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, a 1, and technically it still would have hit. All right. Corin, what the fuck are you going to do?
I had to try.
I agree.
She is aware of the spell on her.
Yes. She knows she cannot attack it.
And I did point out the thing.
She's going to.
We got your dad up here.
I forgot it was her dad, to be perfectly honest. That was
Yeah,
just
you
kind
did.
of forgetting
She
that.
is going to run in that direction, but first she is going to burn her last spell slot to cast Aid, and going to raise the hit points of Aramil, Trev, and Marleman. So your hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5. It's not great, but it's something.
Cool.
Does that? Oh, current hit points plus hit points maximum.
Correct. So technically your hit point max goes up by 5, but in function right now you just heal 5.
Nice.
And then she's going to use the other half of her movement to start running for the platform. She definitely doesn't get up there quite yet, but she's on the way. Fuckface is going to use its last legendary action to try and hit Trev with a rock.
Not the rock again.
So D20 that one, Trev.
All right, that's a 14. So is it? Does it hit a 12?
Yes.
Fuck. All right, so down to 1.
All right. Which is still good.
It's working.
Yeah. Phaedra, you are up.
Okay. I think Nix and I are like both at the computer.
Yep.
So I guess you were using your were you using your free actions to type, or was that part of your actions to type?
I think it was my action because of the amount of time that it used.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Using your action gets you 3.
All right. Bonus action, mass healing word again.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast this one just to be safe at 7th level, sure. I'm gonna heal me. I'm gonna heal Sai. Still not in. No, he's farther back. I can't hit him. Right?
He's closer again.
He is. Oh, good. Sai.
Hey, thank you.
Who else needs it?
Your boy.
Trev.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give it to the guy who's getting hit.
Fair enough. All right.
If this will,
Corin was pretty low as well. I'll hit Corin with it.
Okay.
So,
I'm effectively at half.
okay.
You can. I mean, I could like. I'm not like about to die, but I don't have full health. But you can skip me because I'm like not actively.
Yeah, if this is at the benefit of others, like if this is if your role has to get split across, like I don't know if that's what you're doing. I'm not
It
sure.
doesn't.
Okay.
You can skip me too.
I just can only do. I can only
she
target
just
up to
reached
6.
The maximum. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit
Whatever.
everyone except for Nyx for this round.
Nix, what's your HP?
I can guarantee that I'm higher than both Nyx and...
We're taking it. We're moving on.
Yeah, fine.
It's 70.
Much
Everyone
better than
gets another 20 hit points back.
Rad.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I'm just trying to like mitigate as much as I can while also doing a thing. All right. So what was the last thing we typed
That's
in?
what I was trying to say, but it's fine.
What was the last thing we typed in?
I said, what is the final whatever?
Do we get an answer to that at this point?
No, I don't think so.
Did it just not respond, or was that just the end of the turn?
So the questions that were answered, or the queries that were answered, respond, pause, final protection plan, and then what is final protection plan? Those are the three things that were answered.
Right, and there was no response to what is final protection plan.
No, it said it's the bring all knowledge into form, basically.
All knowledge into form. Deactivate robots?
I cannot do that.
Okay, I tried.
Please? No.
I just thought I'd give it a try. Okay.
It's a loop of
Shit.
please, no, please, no.
Okay, so it's been acknowledged. We don't know what the fuck that means.
We don't know what that means. I also don't trust that he actually paused it.
Yeah, that's
Caretaker
fair.
has lied to you before.
That is fair. Fuck. What else can we ask it to try to do? Who is the gold dragon inside the tube?
Bertrand Dawnhammer.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
One more.
I'm gonna quickly ask Nyx. Should I say wake him up?
No.
Okay, I can't tell if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I've literally no idea.
Not right now. Like
not right now.
In a more controlled setting, less chaotic, but like not right now. That just seems like adding a lot more chaos to an already chaotic situation.
Okay.
5,
Fuck.
4, 3.
Pause robots. If I can't
cannot do
deactivate,
that.
okay. I didn't know because I was trying to see if there were different words that would work. Okay, cool.
Top of the order, Armil.
I'm gonna lightning bolt this sucker again.
You lightning bolt that motherfucker.
Oh, brother. Not as good as last time.
It does save this time.
So that means what? Halved?
Oh, is it Constitution or Dex?
Dex.
Oh, it does not save.
Yeah. Dex.
Does not save.
Okay.
I was mixing up chatter.
$35 lightning.
How would you like to do this?
Yes, bro!
Yes.
Finally!
I get to kill something?
You
do. And it's the best thing
God.
because it's not like nature.
And I'm gonna shout for the trees and zap this motherfucker, and then give it the double fingers like this.
For the trees.
This is so good.
You zap lightning into it with the double birds as it goes, and you just see the kind of energy and mass that was holding all of the robot parts together scream out at once, and then just kind of collapse into a heap of just rattling, smoking, burning parts.
I'm like, I see that air melted. I'm like, oh, okay.
So what was fun was that the entire time I was taking the double lightning damage. So it takes double damage from lightning, which is why it was saving all of those times.
Right, right.
Or else it would have taken like 80 damage from one of them.
Much damage. That spell is broken, by the way.
Yeah.
That's like so much damage.
That's a big That's a big spell. Yeah.
Okay,
That's a
so
level
the
It's a great
robots,
spell.
the
too.
robots
It's a
are
great
all
spell.
Yes.
okay.
And we're gonna stop there. We're gonna pick up next time with what the fuck to do with the actual ending
Oh,
of this
boy.
arc.
Oh,
You've beaten my last big monster of this arc.
Woohoo!
We're
yeah,
gonna
that
put this
was,
to an
that
end.
was intense. That was intense.
We beaten Frankenstein's
Good
monster. I don't know
job.
if we've beaten Frankenstein.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
We
But
beat
from what you know right now,
Frankenstein
you
first.
did kill Frankenstein first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's
We'll see
still
what happens from here.
caretaker.
All right.
Yeah, I got the kill I wanted.
Son of a
You can just leave.
I got